welcome to episode 10. Um, just this is kind of more like an update video and stuff. What I was planning on doing. I initially was planning on giving you guys, the viewers, the option to either me continue to fly with Peach Aviation or if we go to a different job market. The only problem that I see with that is this hourly salary. And the reason why I'm saying that is, and I would prefer to stay at this. And if I'm still doing my current contract, which, if you read it in here, where is it at? Okay, so disability. If for any reason the employee cannot perform their duties by physical or mental disability, the employer may terminate this agreement if the contract type is other than worry-free, which ours is. If the employee does not complete any of the scheduled assignments in subsequent complete months of the following following the start date of this current agreement with Peach Aviation, the employer in this, is entitled to terminate this agreement. So as long as I feel like if I'm doing a decent amount of flights, and of course I start talking and my cat decides to jump in a bag and make a bunch of racket. But I believe, yes, okay, so number flight target is my current. I have to meet at least 10 flights a week. My problem here is that if you do not complete any flights in one calendar month, your contract will end. Alright, well, I already have 8 completed out of a calendar month. So what I'm thinking about doing is ultimately, I was looking for a 25% bonus in salary. The problem is that the way my job schedule is, I can only do so many flights a week. So, as of right now, I am changing this to the hour target. I know I can definitely hit 5 flight hours in a week. I definitely know I can. Because I can do roughly about, on average, about 4, if I'm doing the days right, on average 4 flights a week of any length. So, if I'm looking to, like Saturday, tomorrow I can hit this. Or not tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow. Because it's 1 a.m. So, yes, I can. So, like Saturdays I can fly. Sundays I can do a short flight when I get home from work at 10:30, 11 p.m. Eastern. Monday, I really can't do much of anything unless if I do it during the day, which that requires me of getting up before the butt crack of 1 Eastern, or 1300 Eastern time. Tuesday, I'm off all day, so I can actually chain flight on Tuesday. The exception is that this Tuesday, I am not off. I actually have to go into work covering for a buddy that had a family member pass away. So my part-timer is covering his shop. I have to cover my shop. So I can't chain flight this Tuesday. Wednesday, Friday, Wednesday, and Monday are kind of all in the same boat, where I technically have to do them during daytime hours. And they kind of have to be short flights. I mean, unlike Monday, I can actually do flights on Wednesday and Friday nights. That is perfectly fine. I can do that. Thursday, I work pretty much all day long. Saturday, I work noon to 4, so after 4 p.m., I can chain flight 2, maybe 3 flights together, depending on their duration. And I work all day on Sunday, and I'm not really home until 11 o'clock. So basically, the way it looks, well, let me bring up something like this so that would give you guys a visual representation. Get a new notepad out here. Okay, so Sunday, I want to just put on here like 1 short flight. Monday, 1 short flight if I get up. Tuesday, I'm going to say chain flight 4 flights of various lengths. There we go. Wednesday, 1 short flight afternoon, or 1 of any length at night. And that technically goes for, actually I'm going to just do this Friday, Wednesday and Friday. Thursday, no flights. Saturday, 2 to 3 chain flights. After, we're going to say 5 p.m. Alright, so this is what I was thinking about for scheduling flight-wise. So if we look here, I got 1 Monday is an if. So 1, 5. 6, depending on this. And then either 8 or 9. So I can almost get to this full 10 a week. Basically, either I'm going to get to 8 or I'm going to get to 10. And I would rather not have to worry about it because this is how my schedule lines up. And I don't want to have to worry about, hey, am I going to get my dumb tail up on a Monday to record and do a short flight? And who knows, maybe my schedule will not say anything of that nature. So I would rather just target the 5 hours a week. So that way if I want to stay on the short flight pattern, I can. If I want to mix in some medium or longs, I can do that as well. And these were the other, I'm going to bring them on screen here. These were the other aviations that I was thinking about flying. My one problem is that, like the Aviancas, especially Costa Rica, El Salvador, and a couple of others. If we go here to the job market, this is what's making me just continue my schedule and continue this contract out with Peach. Yeah, let's go on ahead and accept to sign the target hours. Yes. I'm fine with that. Alright. So we changed contract type. That's perfectly fine now. I'm happy with that. If we go to the job market, there was offers here. They were offering me about 20. Actually, 20 was the lowest, and that being Avianca El Salvador at 20, and then British Airways Shuttle was the max offer at like $25 dollars per flight hour. And Peach is paying me 31 and a half. So I'm going to stay with Peach while I can until I can get some better lucrative job offers. And then once that does come up on the books, then we can start looking for other airlines. But for right now, we're just going to do this. I do have the Latin VFR A320 family. So it actually, I don't have the A318 or the A319 yet, or the A321 series. I just got the full complement of like 4 A320s. But because I'm looking for hours, not necessarily, number of total trips, I can actually do short, medium, and long hauls now. And I'll be honest, I would prefer the long hauls. I do have a video editor now. I am using, I found one that was called OpenShot Video Editor. I'm going to give it a try and everything, see how it works out. I'm not going to edit this video with it. This is just going to be raw and cut, me talking to you type of deal. I am planning to get the PA as well, because to me this does more of what I'm looking for than what AirTool does right now. So let's go back to the schedule. Okay, and in the last episode, we left off at Nuchitose. So we are kind of like looking for a flight back to, or we're looking for flights out of Nuchitose to start us on this journey. So let's see what the generated schedule will give us. Naha. Okay, so it's going the exact opposite way of the way I need to go. Ugh. Not a fan of that. I mean, I do like the schedule because it does have a good mixture of long and short flights mixed in. Well, look, I'm flying back over the mountaintop here. No thanks. Ooh, we go down to Taiwan with this schedule. Huh. Alright, well, let's regenerate. Let's see if what we can get. Remember, we're looking for this first one to say RJCC on it. So that's of no help. This is definitely a no help. There we are. Okay, so I'm going to accept this schedule. And it's showing me my aircraft types. So I'm primarily flying the A320. I have one Neo that goes from Sendai back down to Osaka. Otherwise, it looks like I'm in the A320 for the entire duration of this. So let's see how many. Actually, I probably will edit this and just, or we just do this real quick. Let's see here. I wish it would tell you the. It tells me distance, but it doesn't tell me the. Actually, that's a 1 hour flight. Or 1 hour 10. So, yeah, okay, we'll do it that way. Do 1.10. Alright, 9 o'clock to 10:40. So that's 1 hour and 40 minutes, roughly. So 1.4. That's a 1 hour and 15. Maya, are you serious right now? Good Lord, cat. Alright, this is a 2 hour flight. That's a automatic give me. At least it's going to be a 2 hour flight with me. This is about a 2.5 hour flight. Or, yeah, 2.5 hour. So say 2.5 on that. 1 hour 50 minutes, so we'll just say 2 hour on it. Uh, 210 to 320, that's 1 hour. Okay, so that's an hour and 35. That should have been obvious. Captain Obvious I am not sometimes. 10:40. Okay, so this is an hour and 15. And then an hour and 10. So 14 hours and 45 minutes worth of flight time here. So I should definitely be able to get 5 hours. And I can actually split this schedule up amongst 2 weeks worth, roughly. Because I can do 7 hours and then 7 hours in a couple minutes on the last one. So yeah, I believe this is very feasible, very doable. The only long flight that we got is Naha to Narita. That's what it looks like. Alright, so we're going to accept the schedule. Yes, I want to generate this. Alright, your schedule has been accepted. Alright, guys. So this is our schedule for the next couple of episodes. I am going to do episode 11 in the open editor, and then I'm going to probably do episode 12 live. So that means I'm going to more likely do from Sendai down to Kansen International or Osaka, Japan. I'm going to probably end up doing that one live since it is in the A320neo, and I prefer to fly the A320neos. Because I think there's a certain way that I have to do the Latin VFR A320s. And I think they did just do an update tonight. And I want to say I'm gonna have to test it out first, so I'm gonna like spawn in at RJCC and not really try to do anything and just see how everything starts up and all that, and see what order I need to do stuff in for the video. Appreciate you guys. Later. Peace. And there'll be links in the description below if you want to help support me and maybe even help me get some more aircrafts. That would be awesome, guys. Either that or even some scenery. You know, I would like to get the whole, you know, entire whatchamacallit. I don't know why it did that, but okay. But I would like to get some scenery and stuff like that when I get back over to the stateside. Because there's not really that good quality of scenery for Japan. Ooh, we're flying way down here to Naha. Ooh. I like that. There's Kagoshima. Fuck your mountains. But I will leave my PayPal link in the description below. Later. Peace, guys.